Gentlemen, we're not supposed to be here.
This is a closed course.
All right, episode 29.
All right, we're back.
We're live.
Closed course is
It's
back.
election night in America.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
This is being filmed on Tuesday, guys. So hopefully, by the time you're listening to this, you know who the president is. But
Yeah.
we don't.
You won't know.
Who knows? You think it'll take longer
Who
than
you
3
voting
days?
for? You still undecided?
Yeah, still undecided. Look, you see the sticker I got on my computer too.
Nice. Mugshot.
I saw a theory they won't officially say anything until middle of December because that's when the
No.
governors meet. Yeah, that's when the actual process happens.
Yeah, you want to see real January 6th shit?
That's
Real
why-
insurrection? Let Trump get in and see what happens.
Well,
It's going to go crazy.
You think? What do
The
you mean?
Democrats.
Oh, no. You think
Oh,
so?
bro.
That's like
they're not
the-
going to let him in.
remember the office of the president-elect?
Yeah.
That's not an office.
No.
They made that up in last
Mm.
election,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and it's because of that
Oops.
process.
It's DJ.
Yeah.
Mixing both of us.
Dustin.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, get out and vote,
Um,
everybody. I mean, it's too late now.
well,
I hope
hopefully you
everyone
voted.
voted.
Hope you
Hopefully
voted.
everyone voted.
Yeah, I can't complain if you didn't vote.
Yeah, it's true.
Even if you're in a blue state, red state, get out. Every vote counts.
Did you
Preferably
see that
vote
commercial
the one guy
where
we
it
need.
was like the Trump people, but then it showed him voting for Kamala at the poll, and they're like, no one will know.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that. That's funny.
pretty pathetic.
Did you see the polling machine that guy was trying to press Trump,
And it goes
press
Kamala.
Trump, and it just auto clicks Kamala?
Yeah,
I saw one now where they put a dot
yeah. In Kamala,
and it will void it because it looks like double vote.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Scary times. Scary times.
It is scary. But anyways, some good stuff coming. I mean, we're past it too. Our power hour is
Yeah.
Thursday, so if
Yeah.
you're watching this, you just probably tuned into our power hour, which was last night. I'm hoping it was a banger. I'm guessing it was. There's some great stuff on there. We can talk about some of those products because this is coming out after power hour.
Yeah, we have new camo lifestyle hoodies that are on there, a bunch of new head covers, new ball markers, neon hats.
Liquor Stick 3.0.
Yes, Liquor Stick 3.0 is live now, guys.
Yes, that's a
Talk
good
about
one.
what's the difference. I honestly don't even know much about the difference.
So this is our third iteration of the Liquor Stick. You always try and want to make it better. You know, it's like the iPhone 10 to iPhone 11, iPhone 12, all that stuff. But the Liquor Stick, the original was great, but you couldn't transport it in your car. So it would not be leak proof. It was straight up and down, but if you put it in your car, it leaked. So Liquor Stick 2.0 solved that problem. Liquor Stick 3.0 solves a huge problem we see with a lot of our customers, and feedback is when you're threading the current Liquor Stick, there's these little tiny gaskets. And with gaskets, you don't want to over tighten, right? So it's just like this thin gasket, and if you over tighten, it'll spring out and it'll leak because it's metal on metal. So what we did is in the previous versions of the Liquor Stick, there were 3 equal pieces. Now there's 2 longer pieces and 1 shorter middle piece. And I don't know what the type of gasket's in there, but it's a thicker, bigger gasket, and you can crank down. So you know it's leak proof. You just crank all the way down, and that is not leaking anywhere.
Yeah.
So, and then there's some minor pump improvements, extended battery life on that, on the pump assembly itself. So, really, really good, changes, improvements to Liquor Stick 3.0.
Yeah, so that's live now. That went live on the Power Hour. Some more DB mysteries we did last night. I'm sure
Oh,
those
yeah.
sold out
Those are
quickly. but
gone.
Those are sick. Hopefully, some people listening got them.
Yeah.
Yellowstone as well. Yellowstone was live
finally.
for an hour. It was live for an hour. Now it's probably off. Relaunching Sunday though.
Yes.
Um,
When the show kicks back
Yeah,
on.
when the show comes back on, probably some stuff that sold out on the Power Hour.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if you're a big Yellowstone guy, you got it last night.
The train station tee is my
Train station
favorite.
tee, the
I wear that
cowboy
all the
hats are
time.
sick.
Yeah.
What else do we have on
Cowboy
there?
hats are a cool story.
Yeah, and that's John's
Yeah, tell
friend.
the story about the cowboy hats, little John.
So, my teammate buddy from college, he's like a 3rd generation hat shaper. So this hat is one of his dad's hats, and his company's called the Cow Lot, and he sends these cowboy hats all over the world. So pretty cool. But
Like real
that's
cowboy hats, like
Yeah, like-
authentic.
actual, and then they steam it up and shape it into this kind of iconic style.
Yeah. And we got the Pins and Aces Spade brand. a legit brand. And when he was making the hats, he put the flame on it, whatever, and
Yep.
literally
So now his son
Branded it.
branded
has his
it. Yeah,
own
sick.
company doing this stuff.
Yeah.
And he does everything from like designers, works with a lot of musicians.
hmm
He's got like 500,000 TikTok followers.
Yeah, he's like famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
deal.
he's good. So if you missed out on the cowboy hats, but you want one of them, I'm sure you could call him. It's Hats by Parker Thomas. Is that who it is?
Yep.
So check out Hats by Parker Thomas, and you could probably be like, hey, I want the pin spade on my cowboy hat.
Yeah, he would do it. He has the brand.
He has the
so-
brand.
Yeah, he would do it for you. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Sick hats. I've got a lot of messages about people wanting the hats. The guys who came, like Falcon, who came to Minnesota,
Oh,
he wants one so bad.
yeah.
He wants one
Cowboy
so
hat.
goddamn bad.
Well, you got to be on the Power Hour. Hopefully, he tuned in and grabbed one.
Hopefully. He told me today he was coming, so
Yeah.
hopefully he did.
But talk about Power Hour, Lee. What is Power Hour to people who, because obviously you missed it. It was last night. But if
Yeah.
you're listening and you want to come back to Power Hour, we'll have another one in December. We always do one kind of kicking off Black Friday, and then in December, talk about it.
Yeah, so Power Hour, it's a 1 hour live show, Instagram and YouTube live. Basically, every 5 minutes, there's either a new product, a new deal, every 5 minutes, and it's usually crazy, like Polo BOGO, a new product, a new design, whatever it is, every
Big
5
sale.
minutes, big sale, crazy stuff. It's only an hour long, so it's like our best discounts, our best products. We also bring in stuff that's special just for the Power Hour. After the Power Hour, gone forever, won't see it again.
Like the DB bags.
Yeah, like the DB bags. We do also a lot of awesome giveaways, clubs, Xboxes, Nintendo Switches. I mean, they get wild.
Mhm.
It's a fun time for an hour, and it's basically just a live show. We talk about the products. We're drinking. We're having fun. It's basically just like an hour-long TV
And then
show.
you go on your website or on the website or the
Yeah.
app, and you constantly are refreshing. You
Yeah.
see the products.
New products popping up, new deals
Yeah.
popping up every 5
Yeah.
minutes. It's chaos, but it's a lot of fun, though.
Crazy deal, and again, this is in a couple days, but I guarantee it popped off, was the Augusta Pimento waffles.
Yeah.
We brought those back. We had some in the warehouse. Long story on that, but those were, what, $25?
Yeah. We had a lot of people saying, can you guys bring it? I know you only do Augusta in March. Can you bring it back in other months? And we're like, not really. And then we're like, hey, it's Black Friday.
Power
Fuck
hour,
it.
1 hour only.
Let's bring some special pimento pullovers back for the Power Hour. So that's what we did. They're probably gone by now because we brought them
yeah,
back.
they'll be off the site.
Yeah, and gave them a big discount. But hopefully you guys listening got some pimento waffles because we brought them back for you guys.
Great
So,
gifts.
Great gifts.
But yeah, so if you haven't tuned in, tune in to the Power Hour. We haven't announced it yet. It'll be sometime in December before Christmas.
Yeah.
And that's a fun one.
Al-
John makes eggnog.
Also, yeah, it's actually pretty good too.
It is good.
Also, the scavenger hunt is live
Oh.
at this time, guys. Hopefully, you joined the Power Hour last night to learn more about the scavenger hunt. If not, I guess I'll just give a run through right now.
Yes.
So, if you ordered last night on the Power Hour or starting last night, if you place an order, you're going to get a stock card in your order. It says join the hunt. There's a QR code. Scan that QR code. It takes you to a YouTube video of me, and then it has your first clue in the video. So basically the scavenger hunt, there's a bunch of clues in there. It's on our website, other people's. I don't want to give too much away, but it's basically an all online scavenger hunt. It's tough. I made it. Put a lot of time into it.
This
I
has
hope it's hard.
consumed Liam's
Hopefully-
life for
Yeah,
like 2 weeks.
hopefully someone didn't
3
solve
weeks.
it within like 2 hours, but I think it's pretty tough. So we started with $5,000 in the pot. Every day someone doesn't solve it, we're going to add another $500 in the pot,
Correct.
up to $15K. So when someone solves it, hopefully they're winning 10, 15,000 bucks, and we're just going to give them straight cash.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a tough scavenger hunt, but everything is online. If you really get into it, you could solve it. I mean, it can't be that hard. I set
it's
it up.
all
so-
online, and so basically, we got $5,000 in $2 bills. No, $5,000 in $2 bills, and it's in a treasure chest. Now, when you get to the final clue, and you're the first one to the final clue, that treasure chest will unlock and it'll let us know who wins the final prize. But for every day someone doesn't solve it, we're adding $500 into the pot, up to $15,000 cash money. So you got the up to 15,000.
Yeah.
Day one is 5,000. And you got to follow these clues. And the big thing is this isn't like, oh, we buried the cash somewhere. You got to go drive and find it. You can do this all from your Lazy Boy couch in your room, in
I
your
was
house.
I was an advocate to geocache it.
Yeah,
John
yeah.
was into
John wanted to
burying
fly
it.
you around the world.
Yeah. But no, you can do this from your house. Get that first clue, pinsandaces.com, order anything. You'll get a little stock card. Your first clue is on that QR code. And then from there, you'll follow and try and decipher the clues that we have. Each time it takes you to the next clue, you got to figure it out, get to that final stage, and then you'll know if you won and you win the $15,000 cash.
Yeah, hopefully the hunt is hard enough where we're sitting here in 2 weeks' time and people still haven't solved it. Maybe we give the listeners a little clue.
Yeah.
Maybe we-
Yeah,
maybe-
there you go.
So if you guys are listening, hopefully no one solves it, or maybe you guys solve it. I'd love a closed course guy to win it. But if no one solved it in 2 weeks, I think we give you guys a clue.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I'll tease this right now.
Oh no!
Here we
no.
go.
Risky,
This might be edited out.
risky.
In 2 weeks, Evan and Liam are shaking their heads, okay? If you subscribe or leave a comment on one of our podcast channels, we'll figure out a way to get you your next clue.
All right, we'll see if that happens.
Skip some.
If it's still there.
Yeah, if it's still there. I'm honestly scared that some guy's like, hey, I'm missing work tomorrow and the next day. I'm staying at home and I'm winning the 15. I mean, you could do that.
I
Why
think
wouldn't
you could. I think
It's
you
worth
could.
2 days of
Or
work.
what if you get to the last? You don't know when the end is coming, right?
No.
So you don't want to solve it too fast because you're leaving money on.
Yeah, honestly, what if someone's just kind of waiting on the last clue, waiting for the pot to build, and then they get it?
Smart.
I mean, you could do that.
But they don't know when the finish.
Yeah, but someone else can come in and swoop them.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Well,
It's fun.
The final clue, we might have to mute this. I'm going to ask about it.
I don't know. It's gonna be wild. I think it's hard. I think it's really hard. I think people are gonna like it though. It's a fun time.
I can't wait to see what happens.
I know. I'm really excited to see what happens. Nick, money out of Nick's wallet. That's always nice as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to go to the bank and order those $2 bills.
Why'd you go $2 bills?
'Cause
Explain
they're
that.
cool.
$2 bills are awesome. Everyone thinks they're rare and
They
fake.
look fake.
And they're just awesome. You got the founding fathers on the back of the bill. You got Thomas Jefferson, smartest president of all time. It's true. On the
Created
face of the
bonds.
bill. Exactly. Well, yeah, there's more to be said there. But very cool bill, and everyone thinks it's fake and thinks they're rare. They're not. You go to the bank, they still print them. They're still in circulation. And whenever you get a $2 bill, you're like, this is cool. I love
Yeah.
$2 bills.
Yeah,
Who doesn't love a $2 bill?
Yeah, it is cool.
Used to get those for Christmas.
Yeah.
It was a big deal.
So
Mhm.
Power Hours last night. Scavenger Hunt is live, and Black Friday is just around the corner.
Yeah.
And I think we put a lot of time into this Black Friday. We got some sick stuff coming very soon.
Yeah.
Some good deals.
Yeah.
We'll probably give people on the Close Course podcast probably even better deals, or maybe exclusives, maybe early launches. We'll figure it
Something.
out. Yeah. Oh, also for the listeners, we did get the Close Course patches.
Oh,
You
for the
should-
hats.
Yeah, for the hats. We had a lot of people reach out. I guess it might be a good time to jump into Bungle of the Week if people are confused what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
So my Bungle of the Week was last episode 2 weeks ago. I said send an email to closecourse.pinsandaces.com. We'll send you a Close Course hat. We got a lot of emails about it. Next day, I was like, "Hey Evan, you have those hat patches?" He's like, "No, we never ordered them." So we didn't have hat patches, but we ordered them. We got them in. Some people will probably already have their hats by now. We ordered 100 of them too. So I know we tried to say, I think we said 25, but we ordered a bunch of extra ones just because I fucked that up. So we gave a lot of hats away. But on Tuesday, so today, day it's filmed, I put in orders. We shipped a bunch of the hats. So hopefully you guys have them by the time this is out. If not, you'll probably get it this weekend or Monday. But that was a bad bungle.
That was a bungle.
I will take the blame on that one. I thought we
Wow.
had the hats. We got a sample of it and we just never ordered it.
never ordered it.
I had it on my desk and I kept seeing it and I was like, oh, those hats are sick. But we didn't actually order the patches.
But we got them.
But now we have them. Hopefully you guys like them. They're sick.
So
New perforated hats.
okay, that's a good bungle. I have a bungle that's now, but it's also gonna be taking place over the next month, and it's your mustache.
Oh, fuck.
I like
This
it.
isn't a bungle. Bro, this is like 2 days. This is like 2 days, bro.
I think you should grow it out like fully.
I'm not shaving until Christmas.
Yeah, good. Don't shave till Christmas. Get it thick and bushy.
Over your top lip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets bushy.
Yeah.
Last time I never shaved a mustache. I was trying to trim it, so I had like a little comb and was trying to trim it up a little bit, and I slipped and just dug right into it and fucked it up so bad. I'm not gonna touch it for a month this
Yeah,
year.
don't touch it.
I'm not touching it. I'm letting this puppy
You can
grow.
tell when he's like growing it out because like he's normally like an every other or every 2 day shaver, and he's shaving like every 12 hours to really make sure it's
at lunch and dinner.
Yeah, lunch and dinner. He's shaving. For me, I have a very poor upper lip to nose ratio.
It is
like the
small.
gap is very little.
It's microscopic.
So it is, and so I grow a pencil thin Ricky Ricardo mustache, Jimmy Buffett song.
Elegant.
But I can grow a full beard. It's pretty shocking. I look very, very
like it.
rough. I know, but
I'm gonna cut my hair and shave my face and not tell Shannon.
yeah, that would be good.
I don't know
love
if
to
I'd
see that.
recognize you.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
Yeah.
Would you ever cut
I'd
your
be
hair?
like a fat baby, I think.
Would you ever cut your hair?
Yeah,
You would.
But then
Yeah,
grow it back out.
but probably not. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It would just be short.
I think when you start going gray, it's probably like time to cut it. Like
Yeah.
if you you don't have any gray hairs yet, but when that goes
They're
gray
coming.
and you're the guy with the long gray hair,
Yeah,
you're the
you
weirdo.
look weird. Yeah.
It's time to cut
Like
it.
look
the
creepy.
guy from
But you still have a
the
good like
Temple of Doom.
5 or 10 years left.
Yeah. Or I'll wait till like the hairline goes.
Yeah.
And
You
then
got
I
a good
gotta
hairline.
Yeah, you
Flip it
do.
to Trump style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. exactly.
Yeah, flop it over.
Yeah. Speaking of Trump,
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of Trump, guys, today's the day of the election. We are gonna take a quick break. I got to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
When we come back, President Trump took a break from the election, guys.
Oh.
He is joining us on the podcast. We're gonna take a quick bathroom break, and then when we come back, Trump is live on the podcast.
we go.
We'll be right back.
let's be right back.
All right.
All right, guys, we are back. President Trump, thank you for taking time away from the election. Join us here on the pod. Really appreciate it.
I'm happy to join you, lovely people. Pins and Aces, they've got a great company, family owned, small business, but they're really taking off.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It looks like Trump's having maybe his first drink ever. He's not a drinker.
Yeah,
but
not a
First
drinker.
drink ever, first drink
the
ever.
boys. In closed course studio.
Would you-
When in Rome,
Would you like a Zin as well, Mr. Trump?
I would love one. Our friends at Zin, he's going.
How you feeling tonight? Election is
Top lip,
tonight.
bottom lip, what do we do?
It's up to you, Trump. I usually go top.
More of a
Oh, he looks like a
bottom lippy.
veteran
There
there.
she goes, veteran move.
So when this podcast comes out, election's over. Hopefully we know who the winner is. Maybe not. But how are you feeling right now?
I'm hoping that the lovely American people went and used their vote and their voice and used their civic duty as American people to go and cast their vote for Donald J. Trump. A second term, 8 more years,
4.
4 more years, a total of 8.
A total of 8. Yeah.
Line and Kugels, it's going straight to my head.
2 sips in.
2 sips in and a Zin. I love it.
2 sips in. So, so what do you feel about now that you're hopefully in office? What are you going to do on day 1 when you're president?
Hit the course, maybe?
Good question. I'm going to go hit the course. I'm actually a little bit lighter since my last presidency. I'm hitting the ball a little further,
How far are you hitting it
putting
now?
better, still driving the carts on the greens. At least 320. Joe
Really?
says he hits it 250. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
320. That's a big drive.
Do you think you could beat Kamala in a round of golf?
I know I could beat crooked, greedy Kamala. I know that she's going to be dropping her ball in the bushes, which is where she belongs.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I would love to see that golf match, you and Kamala.
Yeah.
It'd be a great match. Great match. It really would.
Hopefully, the American people voted the correct way and they're not signing up for 4 years of treason and garbage.
I agree with you there. Yeah. I heard you have a great club head speed too. Is that true? Better than Mark Cuban?
It's true. Like I said, I've gotten a little bit lighter. And Cuban, I love the guy, but he said some choice things recently. Not a big fan anymore. But Elon, I love Elon. That's a fancy little rocket he built. That little machine to grabbed it just like this. It's lovely. I love Elon. I love Tesla.
So you were on Joe Rogan last week. Now you're on Closed Course. What are the differences between those two pods?
This is a much better podcast, much better production, a lot more well known too.
Yeah.
Joe didn't even offer me a drink or a Zin. Failed in comparison, really.
Really? Well, that's good to hear.
That is.
That is
That's,
pretty good to hear.
that's big news.
Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. I just can't believe we got Trump on the pod right now.
Here I am.
On
What do
election
you want
day.
to know?
On election day.
On election
I mean,
day. I
he-
thought he'd be at Mar-a-Lago, but it was really nice that he came out
Yeah,
here.
he flew
and
out here special for
Flew
it.
out here to
He's
Colorado.
probably flying right there after
Yeah.
this, though.
You going to Mar-a-Lago tonight?
I'm going right to Mar-a-Lago with a bunch of models, and Ivanka's going to make a guest appearance.
Oh, really?
Ivanka. daughter? His daughter? I think you mean Melania.
Melania, that's the one.
That's the one. Well, you love Trump, Nick. I mean, you're right
I do.
here in the flesh. What
I
do you want
do.
to ask him? man?
Well, we've been hanging out the last couple of hours.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, here. He's
Getting
been
ready.
Shipping some orders. you
Yeah.
know,
Should-
making some sales calls.
Yeah,
So
it's good to see.
that's what we need. We need to put Trump to work, put him on the phones.
It is good to see. It is
Mhm.
good to see. When are we going to get out and play around, Trump? I'd love to
Hopefully
play.
soon. Hopefully we're gonna do it soon. We can drive our carts right on the grass. Nick, you've played with me before.
Mhm.
Tell me about that. Tell me
Mhm.
about your round with me.
Very riveting performance that you had. You definitely hit the ball really well. I'll give you that. But I still smoked him. Smoked
Really?
You. Yeah, of course. Just like I would. There's this guy in our office, Peter. He's
Yeah.
he's good at golf. Thinks he can beat me.
Yeah, you guys need to get that
No
match. in.
chance, Peter. Can
I've
beat
heard,
me in
I've heard,
golf.
I've heard he's not a good player. Trump, what have you heard about Peter as a player?
I've heard he's not too bad. I heard he can hold his own. In fact, I heard he invited Nick to play last Saturday, and Nick he shied away.
Oh,
Four
really?
kids, 1:30 in the afternoon, tea time. Didn't have time.
Not ideal.
for it.
Not ideal.
Not ideal for me with 4 kids. But you know that, Trump. You have 4 children, 5 children, right? Tiffany, Eric, Don Jr., and I guess Barron. So you have.
Barron, he's a real
4.
chip off the old block. He's a tall drink of water with hair just like his father.
Yeah, great hair. It's true. It is true. Well, I'm surprised you didn't play with Peter. I mean, you golf 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't been out to
On
Fox
the low
Hill.
end.
I haven't been to, I haven't played Fox Hill since June.
Oh, fuck.
I haven't. Not. I played actually. Peter caddied for me at
Mid-am.
the Mid-Am. But in terms of just like fun golf with the boys, June was my last round.
Really? So we didn't go to Estes. We didn't do Father
Well, that was
Son.
a tournament. Those are tournaments. I'm
That's
just
still
saying
fun
fun,
with the
round
boys.
with the boys, not just a fuck around tournament, like an actual just going out with the boys. June.
Really?
Yep.
Well, me and Peter might be going to Florida very shortly.
For what? Oh yeah, for that collab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about
Can't
that.
say much, but
Yeah,
it's gonna be good.
I heard about that.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real
Yeah.
good.
So go ahead.
Sydney Sweeney, I love her. She sounds like she might be in Florida at the same time.
There is a little link on that collab, low key.
Yeah, there's a little hint at
What
the
were we gonna
collab.
ask? What were we gonna ask him?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna maybe say like, okay, obviously this is Peter.
Yeah.
And have Peter come
Really?
on. To,
Oh,
It's not Trump, it's
Peter.
Peter. If you guys have seen some of our YouTube videos and Instagram, Peter does a great Trump. So he's always doing it around the office. We're like, yeah, do it on the pod.
Peter's
So-
really leveraging it with the chicks in Halloween.
Oh yeah, I mean, you dress up. I mean, now it seems like you're back as true Peter now.
Yeah.
You dressed up as Trump for Halloween. Talk about that, because it was honestly mind
It
blowing.
was crazy. Yeah, I went out the week prior to 2 weeks ago, the week before Halloween weekend, and the reception was great. Ran into Liam and Rory there, and I'd say it was 80% love, 20% hate. You
Yeah.
know, everyone wanted to shake my hand, take photos with me, and I was loving it. People were buying me drinks. I mean, it was a good time. There was a lot of chicks that were into it too. And then the following weekend, went back to the same bar, same story. 80% love, 20% hate. Then we went to another place called Recess, and people were taking my hat off, throwing it on the ground, kicking it, putting middle fingers in my face. Like, it was ugly.
really?
Yeah, but my buddy dressed up as Secret Service, and he was, like, definitely doing his job. If
Really?
people get up in my face, he'd definitely be like,
Really?
stiff arm, yeah.
You should have done
So-
your Trump costume with the McDonald's apron.
I told him, bro.
Well, I don't know where you get a McDonald's apron like that so quickly. That's a one-time use, too.
Because I assume at the bar is part of your costume, which makes it good.
These are pictures from the
Yeah.
bar. Look how funny this is.
Ben Franklin?
Random Ben Franklin. They were in the hallway and they both looked at each other and like, we got to get a picture. Look at Pete's face in that. Go back. Look at his face.
Yeah, go to
He
the
kept
one.
doing that face the whole night.
Go to the one that.
Look at this
that
one.
Now leave that picture up and Google that meme where the guy's telling the girl. Have you seen where he's like
Oh
telling
yeah,
the story? At
like
the,
girl whispering in girl's ear
Houston-
meme.
The Houston game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like at a baseball game.
It's always like, yeah, I just opened the face in full swing with the 60.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. Yeah, like
Uh,
one of that one with the flannel.
oh,
That's like definitely
yeah, that's
him.
Peter.
Peter right there.
Oh,
That is funny.
fuck.
Actually, in that photo, I remember she had asked me, she's like, so why this? Why are you voting for Trump? And I told her why. I told her because, you know, when these guys go overseas and they fight for our country and then they come back and people are crapping on the flag, kneeling for it, not singing the Pledge of Allegiance in class anymore, it makes me sick. So that's why I want Trump back in office so we can restore some pride, the right pride to the American flag. And that's what I was trying to tell her. And, yeah, and I got caught in the act.
And she said throw up. That was her
No.
Snapchat.
That was her
So-
friend.
One of her friends posted.
It's cooler.
Yeah.
It's not as bad
But-
that way.
And then there's another girl at that bar that was really enjoying it. I
Mhm.
sent you a video of that.
Oh
The,
yeah.
uh, She was having a great time with Donald, you know.
yeah.
Great time with Donald.
Was that the one who was like falling over and stuff? That one?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No way. She didn't even have a drink.
Is that the one he slipped something? To her?
Oh, come on. This is crazy.
That's
I
crazy.
swear it's just emergency.
To be
yeah.
honest though, I was really surprised I didn't see anyone else in the Trump costume. all
I know.
weekend.
It seems like a slam dunk.
The only person. I
Mm.
didn't see anyone for 2 weekends straight wearing
Yeah.
Trump,
Yeah.
which is nuts.
I was honestly like shocked how positive it was. I thought people would be like trying to fight him,
Especially
do this,
in Denver.
and
You guys
that.
were in downtown Denver.
Like
right?
downtown Denver, like the ghetto was part of Denver possible.
People are telling me like I got your back. Like if anything pops off, like
Yeah.
I got your back.
A lot of free drinks
Yeah,
too.
a lot of free drinks. Yeah.
Really?
It's cool.
Wait, he had like 3 and had to go home.
I had
Yeah,
like
he got
two.
three. He
I
had three,
two, I had
threw
to
up,
Uber
and
back.
Ubered him home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a 1.5 Michelobes, and then I had to leave.
1.5 Michelobes. Honestly, that's probably true.
Huh.
We went to a party, John, and they had Jello shots. You wouldn't take one. Literally not one.
Could be Everclear Jello.
That's
shots.
crazy. I had 4 at least.
Did he?
I don't think so. Not that I saw.
I have evidence.
I have
Oh,
evidence.
jeez.
Yeah. Well, it was a good costume. I liked it. It was fun.
What happened here with this?
We used
cigar?
it for a video. I just had to quickly smoke it down here. Yeah, it was sitting at my desk. I think it was ruined. So
Nick went full dad mode. He's like, something's on fire.
Yeah, I did. I was like, what smells?
Full alert.
yeah.
Yeah.
Will, who's smoking cigarettes? I want a cigarette.
Yeah. Will gets into like cigarette phase over Black Friday.
Yeah. Why does he do that?
I don't know.
Let's take the edge off.
I don't know.
It's the same thing with the Zyn.
It really is
Weird.
quite strange.
It is
It's
strange.
the ritual.
You wish you would have brought your
Relaxing.
snorting nicotine. Talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
that,
I
man. You
know.
fucked up there.
I should have brought it. Well, yeah. So my buddy went to Switzerland. You go to Switzerland, they have like malls for Zyn, like like Zyn stores only, like just all types of brands of nicotine pouches. That's like where it started. They do it. Everyone does it.
Sweden? Or
Yeah.
Switzerland.
Sweden.
Sweden. Yeah, yeah.
Sweden. Sorry.
The northern.
Yeah, Sweden. And so no, Switzerland, Sweden, tomato. Same thing. Both soft countries. But this he went there and you can buy like snortable nicotine, like
Yeah.
snus or something.
Yeah,
right?
it's good.
Yeah, so you
It's
just come
delicious.
in and you just
It's really old school.
yeah, it is. That's how they
Everyone used
do
to
it,
have like
right?
a snooze box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's a little box.
Yeah.
and something else.
What's the thing it smells like?
Ever seen the
Menthol.
Scarlet?
No.
like Vicks Vapor?
Yeah, vapor rub.
That's
That's,
what
what
it,
it's
like-
like.
Letter?
The
It's like
Scarlet
clears your
Company?
sinuses.
Yeah, it feels like you're just
It's
snorting
weird
vapor
French
rub.
man.
Yeah,
It's weird.
it's pretty good.
Pretty neat.
I would have loved to have gotten more
Very niche.
flavors.
I know you should have.
Well, I wasn't there.
Got to
but
plan a
Robert-
trip.
We gotta go.
Looks like we're going to Sweden.
We gotta go to Sweden. I think it's coming up. They have good golf courses.
I would
over
be
there?
down.
The 24-hour
Probably.
golf.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, 24
Oh
hour
yeah,
golf.
but Northern.
Yeah.
Well, I got bad news. I think I told Nick, but we did not get a St. Andrews tee time next year, boys.
Oh yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, it
So you could
sucks.
leverage the members.
What do you have to apply?
Yeah.
Advance?
I should have got my cousin. He's a fucking caddy there.
Yeah, and could probably DM them. They follow us on
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah, I could try that
St.
route. I was
Andrews
just
does.
trying the normal route.
They would get us on.
Yeah.
If you asked
Well,
them.
when we got on 2 years ago, I was like, hey, it's Liam from Pins. Got us a tea time. This time I was like, hey, it's Nick from Pins. No tea time.
Oh yeah,
That's what I think.
you name drop.
Yeah, I name dropped the wrong guy,
Yeah,
to
you
be
did.
honest.
Yeah.
Just the wrong guy.
Another bungle for you, Lee.
Yeah, the hats was a bad one. That was a bad one.
So how are we feeling about Black Friday, boys? Because it's in the thick of it. Yellowstone's coming up on Sunday. It's a good drop.
I'm ready. As long as we got enough of that snorting nicotine, I'm ready to go.
You're ready to go? Put in the hours, Pete? You gonna put in the hours?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's time to grind.
Party
The
weekends
hat
out?
manager. I got put in charge of managing hats. Really taking that and running with it.
That's why we have
Uh,
that piece of paper behind his desk that says hat manager. I saw
Yeah.
that and I was like, what is that?
Yeah,
Promotion.
And he thinks it's
It's a
a
promotion.
he thinks it's a dorm room.
Yeah.
He has a poster of Margot Robbie in his office
Oh, I
now.
like that one.
Just a half naked poster, like we're in a dorm room, not an
Yeah.
office building or anything.
Well, makes
And
makes
you
day
walk
go
up
by.
to the offices and there's a window that's like perfectly in frame with the Margot Robbie swimsuit.
Taking
photo.
care of
By
everybody.
design, you can see it from your office.
Yeah.
But you're welcome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Welcome. Hey,
Meet
you're
our
welcome.
salesman Peter, just a naked picture of Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Well, this is just.
She just had a kid.
Yeah, congrats, Margot.
Yeah.
I bet that hurt you, Peter. See that?
Well, with all the things going on with Giselle, you can never be too sure. So I think that there's still a chance.
What about when that 1 in a million talk?
Yeah. What are the odds of me and you being together? About 1 in a million. So you're telling me there's a chance. Why didn't you come to the Halloween party, Nick? You said you were going to roll up.
I didn't get the invite until late, and then I thought about it. All my friends were already gone at the bars. Pete was blacked out at 7:30.
Yeah, he was.
So
So first he had no Jello shots, then he was blacked out at 7:30.
well, that was off the Michelob and
It
a
was
half.
off the Michelob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a tough scene. It really is.
Yeah, it is. Halloween, among other holidays, I loathe. Thanksgiving, Halloween, those are probably the bottom two. I'm not sure what's worse, Halloween or Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's amazing.
Probably Thanksgiving.
I made Nick a
would say more.
turducken last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently it just-
Dry.
Here's me and Rory. Look at our eyes.
Yeah, that fits the bill.
Look at Dumb and Dumber. That was a banger outfit. You have to
Uh-huh.
admit.
I mean, was anyone else Dumb and Dumber?
No.
I don't get it. I mean, they don't make movies like they used to. That was actually funny.
Such a good costume too.
It was a good costume.
Such a two-man costume.
It
as
is.
well.
It is.
Didn't work out, but
Anyways, yeah, I'm sick of Halloween. Glad it's over. Not looking forward to Thanksgiving, but got my Christmas stuff down. So Christmas is starting to go up now. November hits. It's Christmas time, and I love Christmas. That's my favorite.
Christmas
Doesn't
good.
get better than Christmas.
Christmas is good.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
the
going to
best.
Mexico
Loathe
for New Year's.
Thanksgiving and Halloween.
Yes,
He
hey.
loathes it.
I loathe it.
Yeah, you're going to Mexico with your boyfriend. That'll
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah.
You guys got a room, a little casita
Yeah.
on the water.
Queen bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't want a king too big.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
wanted to share.
Yeah.
We wanted to share.
Good.
Yeah.
Anything more? You're like, oh, go to Mexico for
I
New
don't. I
Year's.
honestly don't even know where we're going.
Really.
No idea.
Where'd your flight book to?
I don't know.
Who booked the flight? Boyfriend?
I did, but he just told me like an airport, and I just booked it. I could look it up. I honestly have no idea. Running of the Bulls is switching topics here.
Yeah, I want to go.
Are you gonna come?
Yeah.
You're gonna bail.
No.
In Spain though, right?
Yeah.
Pamplona.
Nick thinks he's gonna come. He's not gonna be allowed to
I'm
come.
gonna outrun those Bulls. I would be allowed to come. Ashley already said it was fine.
No, you're not
Yes.
coming.
Yes.
You're not coming.
Are you? Do you already book it?
I'm about to.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for the prices to come down
Yeah.
slightly.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm going to Cancun. What's near Cancun? Puerto Vallarta?
Yeah.
I think that's where I'm going. Yeah.
For a week?
Like 4 days.
I don't think Puerto Vallarta's by Cancun. Cancun's like way down south.
Pull up a map, Evan.
Well, hopefully.
Puerto Vallarta's on the
nearby.
Baja.
Well, there's got to be another Porto down there.
I'm thinking Cozumel.
Yeah, I think.
Cancun's up at the top.
No, it's bottom right
Yeah.
by Cuba.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Up at the
Go
top.
go down,
next to
zoom in
But
that
Puerto
area.
Vallarta is on the
Oh, Playa
other
del Carmen.
side.
I think it's Playa, hopefully, or else I'm going to the wrong spot. I think it's Playa del Carmen.
Puerto Vallarta is on the other side of Mexico.
John Dick was just in that Isla de Muertos or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, right there off Cancun.
Yeah, right in there.
We got to go down that. I think it's Puerto Vallarta that has that floating grain where you got to drive the cart
Yeah.
through the ocean. and it's,
Tail of the
very
wheel.
low.
Yeah.
That's down there?
Yeah, we used
Google
to go
that.
there every year.
Really?
Yeah, Mesa.
Oh, the
Boom.
course?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Pull up the court, the like Island Green in Puerto Vallarta.
It's called
What's the name of the course?
Tail of the Whale is what the name of the hole.
Tail of the Whale Golf Hole?
Yeah.
Jamie's not the fastest.
Punta Mita, yeah.
Look how sick
Whoa.
that is. And you drive on that little bridge thing, right?
Yeah.
Was that a
If
park?
it's into the wind, it's like a 4-iron.
Yeah.
Looks like a long.
You can't
hole.
play it after a certain time of day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You have to go like play it in the morning. It's pretty sweet.
Really?
You guys would go there for Mesa?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there was a donor, Ron Davis, who funded the School of Business out there, who had a condo out there, and we'd go out there for like 4 days. play
Really?
Golf, yep.
That's pretty cool.
There's 2 courses out there, so we'd play like 36 holes and
Damn.
just kind of go surfing and stuff. And hang out on the beach.
With the team?
Sick. Yeah.
Could you guys get hammered with the team there? Or no?
Yeah, like after the fact, you kind of had to do it like
At
don't
night?
ask, don't tell type thing. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. But you're not getting
was,
pina coladas on the course.
You could, but they were like $30.
Ah.
So, but then there was like a market where you could buy a case of Pacificos for
$12.
Those
yeah,
hit
12
different down
bucks,
there
and then
too.
just, like,
They do.
Oh, it's so
Pacifico
good.
down in Mexico
Yeah.
with a little fresh Mexican lime,
Oh yeah.
pretty fun
little
stuff.
señorita.
Yeah. Yep.
And-
Yep.
And that's for
en la
people.
playa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, all right. Well,
Oh, jeez.
Are you ready for Black Friday, John?
Yeah, Hayes in the barn.
we getting all hands
That's how
on
you get-
deck.
All hands on
Are
deck.
you making
bro.
a little overtime schedule, John?
Yeah, I need to, just to give people some breathing room. But that's the thing. Black Friday on a marketing sales plan side, Hayes in the barn. You just got to operate,
Yeah.
and that's the hardest part though.
The hats are stocked.
The hats
The
are
hat
good to
manager's
go.
dialed.
Hat
I don't know
manager.
who manages those hats, but God, he's doing a good
They're
job.
in there.
God, he's doing a good job.
That's what we need.
And we got some new hats coming, so you better keep your eyes peeled.
I will.
You better keep them peeled.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
great new hats.
Organize the storage unit too, so it's all like it goes closed box olive, closed box bone, open box olive, open box bone, all the highlighter colors, performance hats.
Mm.
It's all
There we
right
go.
there.
The hat manager seems
Even a
dialed.
monkey could do it.
Wow.
It's so easy a caveman could do
That's
it.
why you got that role.
That's why I got
to
the
give,
role. That's what
had to give
Justin
the
told
peanut
me.
roll to the monkey.
Exactly.
Justin told me right after the meeting. He goes, "You know why I gave you hats, right? It's the easiest thing to not fuck up."
Yeah.
Very
Giving it to
true.
Cody.
Very true.
All
All right, well, it's almost 4 o'clock, guys. Big night. I think we got to
yeah.
get home and
I
get
gotta
the TV
get back.
on.
My palms are sweating, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Are you going to
know?
go home? Are you going to watch it at home?
Yeah, and then I'm meeting up
You'll
with
be
some
up till
guys
midnight?
at like 8 o'clock at the Fox Hill Club, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Yeah. Hopefully positive.
You
Hopefully
boozing?
Positive. Oh yeah.
Nice.
You know, Uber.
He's got a Tesla, bro.
Self-driving. Double
Yeah.
click.
Double click.
All right. Well,
Back row.
appreciate it, guys. We'll see you
Wait,
next.
do we need one an Easter egg?
Oh, we need an Easter egg.
Yeah, we need something.
So this will be Friday. When does the Black Friday sale actually launch?
Monday.
Monday? Because then there's no codes on the site.
Yeah, Black
So
Friday
don't be
is
shocked
live.
when you don't see a code, because all of the deals are going to be preloaded for you with the best deals of the year, so you don't even have to waste time with entering in a code. So we'll say when this podcast comes out and you're the first listener, it'll be like the first 20 people. Let's use code Hat Manager,
Ooh.
and you get 50% off a hat. Hat only. Hat Manager. There you go. So
Hat manager's dialed. Let's give him a
Hat
hat.
Manager.
Give the people
we'll do
hats.
50 people. So
All right.
First 50.
I like that. Hat.
50. First 50, 50%
Hat
off
Manager.
code Hat Manager.
Have to
Come
recount.
Monday, you can't
It's
use a
not gonna
code.
work.
So
We got to
use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stocked them.
Yeah. Well, then
Oh,
you
he's
got to maintain
he's
it.
I'm
panicking.
teasing. I'm teasing.
He's
You'll be
panicking.
good. You'll be
you'll
good.
Yeah, well, I
Look at him
maintain
panic.
it, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you got to count it every couple of days. Just cycle count. Take a look.
Fine.
Make sure we're not out of stock. So, anyways, check out the Black Friday sale. It's going to be a banger. Got a lot of good content, a lot of good products. So, appreciate your support. We'll see you on the
Thanks
next
for
one.
coming on, Trump.
Thanks, Trump.
Of course, I was glad to do it.
See ya.